Hello everybody, it's MAGMA. I'm here with another LEGO Star Wars set review for you guys. Today we're going all the way back to 2011. So this was a 2011 summer set. The Geonosian Starfighter 7959 is the number. And it used to retail for, let me check, $29.99. However, its piece count was 155 pieces. So it was a very pricey set for what it actually was. But I am kind of in fact here to argue that this set was actually really worth the price it was at. Because I think, like, I'm pretty sure all the minifigures at least used to be exclusive to this set in some way. And yeah, I mean, the Starfighter is just one of my favorite LEGO sets, so it's not just too much about the actual build or anything. I guess it's just the Starfighter itself. It's just a very fun and exciting build. Here are some other sets. I don't have this one and I don't think I'll be getting it. Camera doesn't want to focus. That's odd. And I have reviewed the Republic Frigate, which is the set that supposedly comes against this one. And this Pod Racer set, I don't have that one. Eventually I'll get it, I think, someday. And then here's a look at some of the fun features. So opening cockpit, the cannon, and the missile. So pretty exciting set actually. It's small, but it has a lot of playability. So let's go ahead and take a look at the minifigures included. Alright, so for the minifigure selection, we have Ki-Adi-Mundi. Now, as I've mentioned earlier, he is being released in a battle pack soon enough, so actually in just a few months. I've seen some of the leaked pictures, but so far no official pictures, so maybe he might be changed, but so far we know that he's going to be released in one of those battle packs, so he's no longer going to be exclusive, hence he's going to lose a lot of value and a lot of purpose for getting this set. So kind of sad, but on the other side, like, people who don't have him yet and who've always wanted to get him will be able to get him, so that's good. And then next up we have Commander Cody. Now, he is a great looking minifigure. He has a bunch of orange prints on the helmet, the sidearms. He also comes with a lot of the pauldron gray add-ons, I want to say. It's like a pauldron, little vest, and then some pistols and a visor. So yeah, his face is not exclusive compared to Rex's, so yeah. But he's a pretty cool minifigure. I believe he's only exclusive to this set and the Republic Gunship from 2008, I believe. So yeah, if you want to get him in a cheap way, this set is probably your best bet. Otherwise, you'll have to get him like just on Bricklink just as a minifigure by itself. And I believe he comes at around $20 to $30, but that was, last time I checked, that was like 2 years ago. He might be more common now. I don't know why, but I don't feel like it's a very exclusive minifigure because I have actually 3 of these guys. But at the same time, I'm kind of confused because I know last time I checked he was pretty expensive. So yeah, I'm pretty happy to have this minifigure anyways. And then next up is the Geonosian. So he's a great looking minifigure, definitely amazing. We've already had him in the Geonosian canon, but that was after this release, so that was the only way you could get this minifigure in 2011. 2012, then it changed and you could get him with wings in the Geonosian canon. Great minifigure. They tried to make him a bit more skinny by making some of these like gray spots on the sides. I guess I do like it. The head mold is just amazing. It's accurate to the series, but not so much to Star Wars Episode 2, and he has some great back printing as well. Love the shining aesthetics and all. Definitely, it's a big upgrade compared to the older version, although I do have quite a bit of nostalgia, and I do feel like the older version captures the head look, like just the shape, better than this one. So yeah. So guys, that's it for the minifigures. Again, you may want to get this set for the minifigures, but I do think that the set is itself great anyways. So for the playability of this set, it's pretty straightforward really. It's a lot of, it's very easy set to get a grab on. It's very smooth and it's just a lot of fun to just get a hold of this set and then just fly it around between your other LEGO sets. And that's what I really do appreciate, is that there's some sets like the Slave one, for example, it's kind of hard to like get a good grab on it and then just like simply take it up and then just fly it. This set has a very smooth shape to it. It looks very sleek, as you can see, compared to the previous version. I do appreciate that. A lot of nice curves. Like in the series, again, you can just like make it just turn like this in the air, so you know. However, there is this hole. It doesn't bother. It's just not very aesthetic. I don't know why. I don't know if it's accurate. And then here we have the engine, which again, you can turn it around a bit. There is something I do not appreciate that much with the engine. The older version had one of these pieces in translucent orange, and here it's just in gray, so it looks more like an engine, but it doesn't look like it's actually coming out, like if there's any boost coming out. So not much of a design flaw, but I don't really enjoy this that much. Now, on the other hand, this set does have, even though it has these two design flaws, it does have this cannon here in the front, moves sideways like this. Very, very nice. So the previous one, in the previous model, I'll show you guys in the end, it could turn in any direction, and that was better. However, this one is more sturdy, it looks more aesthetic, and you can just turn it sideways. I mean, if you really wanted to go up, you can bend the piece a bit upwards. Really doesn't matter at all. You can really shoot in any direction you want. So yeah. Now here, what else is there to say about this set? It's a very, very small set. Really not a lot of pieces. However, all the pieces are pretty big pieces, so that makes up for the price in a way, or that's the justification they used. A lot of rare color pieces and just big pieces in general, both gray and brown. So, and then of course we have this feature. It's a lot of fun. If you guys got the ATTE or any other type of sets that you could have seen on Geonosis, you could have just gone like this with this set. Fly over, release this little missile. It's not a flick fire missile, it's just loaded in there like this. And all you have to do is press on this lever right here, and it's going to go like this. So you can have a lot of fun with that. And it's actually a very, very cool fun feature, because you can just fire ship and then just release the missile. So definitely very enjoyable. As a child, I've played a lot with this feature. It's been a lot of fun to have this. So yeah, other than that, really, you're just getting this, you know, it's a little cheap set. It shouldn't be too expensive. I got it 5 years after its release in stores for the same price, still sealed in box. So really, there's nothing wrong with this set. I don't think it's going to inflate that much in price. I do want to compare it real quick to the older model, which is, you know, I don't want to say considerably smaller, but it is a bit smaller. It's not as long. This one is just a bigger version. However, this one has this closed center part. It has the engine that looks a bit more aesthetic, and it has just the color choice in general looks a bit better. I feel like a little bit of a beige on this set could have done some good. On the other hand, it does give this set much more of an older set aesthetics. So again, this cannon could move in any direction. However, this was the issue with the set. So you would play along with it, and if your set started getting old, this didn't work that well. As you can see, it has the older gray type of coloring. This is the older dark gray. I don't know if you can tell the difference. Personally, I feel like the older type of gray fits better on this vehicle, just on the looks, because, you know, it kind of gives this look of a ancient kind of bug civilization that has you know, some sort of different type of coloring. But other than that, this one did have some printed pieces around. And the gray, for some reason, is also different. Excuse me, brown is also different for some reason. But this one has printed brown pieces. So what you could do is take these pieces and buy these separately on Bricklink and then put them here if you wanted to enhance your set. However, it wouldn't be exactly the same type of brown, so it could be annoying. I haven't tried, and I think just by looks I could tell that it wouldn't look that good. Of course, the better cockpit. This one, you just fit the figure inside. There's no controls, no nothing. Very straightforward, very cheap. And then when you take a look at LEGO's newer version, you have a much better cockpit. So now the figure doesn't fit like this. It's not going to fit, so you gotta kind of just put him in there like this, lean him backwards, and and then it closes up just fine. But it does have still, you know, the little control panel, and also, yeah. And then it gives this good look. And with this one, you didn't really have a look. You could just barely see some of the minifigures head just popping up. So definitely compared to these two, I would definitely go towards this one, the much better model. And if you guys are into retro Lego Star Wars, kind of like me, kind of like the old days, definitely this set is nice to have on shelf. I feel like the side look of this one is a bit better than this one. This one looks too bulky and big, and like the space between these two are just kind of too massive. This one looks a bit more sleek, a bit more compact, but there's less to it, of course. So better looking in my opinion, but definitely for the playability, it is much worse. And then this one, if you guys want to just have a good Geonosian Starfighter, you know, strong and fun to play with, this is definitely the set for you. So guys, that actually summarizes it a bit. For the conclusion, this set is going to be $30. That's expensive for the amount of pieces you get, but if minifigures are included, that is the correct price. If you guys just want to get this ship without the minifigures, I would suggest to go for somewhere around the $20 to $15. I'm pretty sure you could get this set for that cheap. So guys, that's going to be it. Thanks for watching this LEGO Star Wars set review. Please leave a comment in the comment section below, and otherwise I'll see you guys next time here on the next channel for another great LEGO review. Bye bye.
The dark side.